Look at me. No. Look at me. I am the captain now. But unfortunately, I'm not in FPL, am I? So we're going to have to look out for someone else. Welcome to the Gameweek 3 Captain Picks. This is the series where I whisper into your ear, giving you goosebumps all over, whilst I provide you with the best captain picks of the week. Last week, I suggested these. We're okay, yeah. Bruno was absolutely trash in the bin, still on holiday apparently. And Vardy having fun, having a staring competition at all of the other players in his team scoring goals, while he does bloody flick goal. But, you all laughed at me. You all chucked the ha-has in my face when I suggested to you big boy Harry Kane. And, sorry lads, what was that? 21 FPL points wasn't good enough for you, was it? But, okay, no one expected that. But see, our best ever captain predictor in the world here, yes? With also hat-trick hero Dominic Calvert-Manbun on my suggestions too. But now, the best Game Week 3 captain options, in my opinion. Starting with Werner! Is it finally Timo time? Time to celebrate actual goals from the German, who usually has a fetish for catapulting the ball in the back of the net. Werner hasn't quite set the league alight yet, not quite getting his flamethrower out and showing what fiery business he can get up to. But he better start scoring soon, as if he continues his winning penalty antics he's got going on, with all of these dives on the floor, he might have to switch career to become an Olympic diver instead, jeez. But as we saw in the Bundesliga, he can sometimes, in fact, kick a ball very well. Where this week, he plays West Brom. Yeah, that's it. That's all the convincing I'm going to do here. Your Honour, that's all I can provide with evidence. I think it's good enough, alright, cheers. But nah, they are just the absolute whipping boys now, aren't they? So far, conceded the most shots out of any team, conceded the most big chances so far, and conceded the most goals too. Whilst playing a 5 at the back formation they just aren't used to yet, as they didn't play that way in the Championship last season, but their quality at the back is still very much Championship level this season. And with this new Chelsea team, a lot of the players will be trying to prove why they are the best in their position, as Frankie Lampard now has like 72 players to choose from. So Werner, show us lad, show us you can do it, whap it out and get all of the goals, making him my first captain choice of the week. With my second captain pick, but, oh, big news, are you ready? My captain for this week, ready to get me all the double-digit points with all of the double points captainino going on, it's Kevin De Bruyne! Or maybe Sterling if you have him, I guess. But Kevin De Bruyne, the sexy ginger lad, he's just quite good at football apparently. He can definitely kick the ball in the right part of it to make it go zoom into the back of the net. Already a goal and an assist in his first game for him, getting all of the bonus points too. Against the Wolves team, which realistically is one of the best defences in the league. So, yeah. But this Leicester defence, oh dear right now. It's going to be age 18 rated horror with all these scares they're about to get against this Man City team. Ndidi, who was filling in at centre-back, injured. Meaning, it might have to be a potentially injured Johnny Evans or Wes Morgan lining up at the back next to Sion-Chu. And they're going to have to try and stop De Bruyne. Yeah, just as much protection as like a 20 centimetre tall fence there. Everyone's getting through it, alright? But Man City and De Bruyne have all already shown us they can do it against anyone and give anyone a spanking that's going to get in their way. And Mr. Leicester City, I apologise because you are the next one for that spanking. Kevin, all of the hat-tricks incoming, as not only my second captain pick here, but also my captain pick for this week. Probably terms and conditions still apply. With our next pick being the spicy salsa Mexican man, Raul Jimenez. I hope our man Himmy here has been learning some Portuguese, otherwise he's going to end up playing piggy in the middle instead, whilst all of his Portuguese teammates are all chatting with each other and not passing him the ball. But right now, he has joined the ultimate premium list containing of Calvert-Lewin and Bamford, that's right, Bamford, are the only forwards so far that have scored in their first 2 games. But also, we know with Jimenez, this is not just a phase, bro. This is not a jammy, jam-on-toast lucky chance he got, where in both games he could have easily scored a lot more. And he's just always been consistent. Now, he has never scored a Premier League hat-trick, though. Yet. Could this week against West Ham be time for that? Where West Ham are just West Ham. If only their defence was just as good as their bubble-blowing skills, but they just are nowhere near. With now their manager, David Moyes, and their best defender, Issa Diop, testing positive for COVID. And I believe will definitely miss out on the game. So a West Ham team that struggle anyway, potentially without their manager and key defender. Like, Come on, it's not going to go well, is it? If Wolves don't go and score at least 2, I'm having a word with them myself, right? I mean, I might have to go to a Portuguese class to know what they're saying or talk to any of them right now. But, you know, still. Which is why a Wolverhampton Wanderers, Raul Jimenez, is our 3rd captain pick of the week. Mamma mia, of the week. With our next pick being the leading assister this season so far. No, sorry, it's not quite Mesut Ozil or Lingardinho, right? But it's Harry Kane. Even though he got 4 assists last game, he still scored a golazo as well. But actually, he had like 1 or 2 goals disallowed for offside too. So could you imagine if he got 7 attacking returns in 1 game? Like imagine that. Absolute scenages if it happened. But this week, Spursy Spurs play Newcastle at home, where they not only shipped 3 goals to Brighton, yes Brighton, but Newcastle might be without their best player, St. Maximum. How on earth can they not concede 17 goals and get any goals at all without this absolute baller? But nah, actually, they are missing one of their key defenders and potentially their only proper left back in Jamal Lewis, after he had a friendly little tog to the eye. Ow, that hurt. So he can't see right now, but I can see Spurs putting in quite a few goals here against them, where the elite finisher, Harry Kane, can be the man to do it. Where I'm going Kane over Son. I reckon Kane will score more than Son this week. Definitely, alright? I can bet absolutely nothing on it, but I reckon it'll happen, alright? And I think Kane might be one of the safer captain options this week, as you know, he's just guaranteed. You know he's done it in this league, you know he's done it against these teams, where the likes of Werner hasn't proved it to us yet. So that could be a risky pick. But if you wanted someone you wanted to risk with even more, it's our very own Danny Ings. Just how quickly everything changes in FPL, right? Before the season starts, Ings is essential. Everyone get him in. After 1 game, nah, terrible, get rid. After the 2nd game, he can score. Captain? But our daddy here scored 2 goals last week, whilst also taking a penalty. Now this is big boy news here, as if he takes every penalty from now on, then surely even more goals to put in your pocket to rack up all of the FPL points. But this week, he plays Burnley away. Now, if you said to someone that you would have to travel all the way to Sean Dyche's house and try and score against them, then that player will be quaking in their boots. They're like, no, I want to quit my job immediately. As Burnley away is just quite a tough game, isn't it? But right now, they are without key defenders, me, no, not you, me, but also our favourite Monster Inc. character, Tarkowski, who is actually their very own superglue provider, as the one that makes their defence stick together. Where without both of these, and with some other injuries in the squad too, they are looking like arguably one of the weakest sides in the league right now. Oh dear. Like their bench is going to be completely filled with no one that's ever played in the Premier League. Very nice. We're also their first game of the season last week, so a Leicester team whacking 4 goals past them, whilst Pope also still made 3 key saves. So imagine if he didn't. So this week, could it be even worse for them, as now they face a Daddy Ings to mess them around and get all of the goals, making Ings my final Captain Dino choice, a best boy option for Game Week 3. And that is it. Again, I am captain Kevin De Bruyne because, you know, I just want the most points. But it was very close for me to choose between him and Werner, where I think Timo will be my vice-captain here. But honestly, it was so close. I had to look at VAR myself and proper analyse what one I'm going for. But VAR decision, De Bruyne. So that is all. I have a question. Who will be your captain this game week? Thanks for watching, and remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.